Good morning, my name is Steven.
And I'm Jalen.
And today we're aboard day 3 of Celebrity Summit, a day at sea. What a beautiful day it is today.
Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous out here. The water is so blue.
Yeah, it is phenomenal. Today's activities are looking as we have...
Deal or No Deal is going to be today, and I believe we are actually going to play. I know on Princess we went to watch it, but we really want to play this time, so I think we're going to go ahead and purchase some tickets.
Then also we have the behind the scenes of the Galley, where we get to go take a look behind the food operations, which we're kind of curious about. We've never done something like that before. So, a few other activities, shows tonight, the usual. Let's go ahead and go see if we can grab a quick snack because it is already 10 o'clock and the Galley tour starts at 10:30. So let's get on with it.
Yeah.
So we kind of lied. We actually ran over to Deal or No Deal to get the pre-purchase tickets, which we did pre-purchase ahead of time, which you saved $10 for doing so, but you still have to wait in a really long line.
Yeah, so definitely if you want to get cards, get there early, even if you pre-bought, because that doesn't mean that you get a certain line or anything, which I'm really disappointed about. So now we're like running over to the Galley tour.
Yeah, we're like 15 minutes late. We'll see if we actually get in.
We're praying that they'll actually take us, because if we don't, I'm gonna be so sad. I really wanted to do that, but this was the only time to get the cards because they literally overlapped.
Anyways, on to the Galley tour. If we can get in, hopefully. We might not be able to.
And one roses amongst the thorns. We do like 188 pounds of French fries every day. So you're doing well.
Morning, welcome to the Galley.
Hello everyone, this is a Galley.
Okay, so we just got done with the Galley tour. We did make it, thankfully they did let us in. We were like the last group. They gave us a sticker at the last minute. Sorry, I was on this side. Camera's flipped when you look into it. So anyways, that was really awesome to go behind the scenes. It's something that I've never done before in all my sailings, and I'm sure
it's obviously something I've never done, and it was so cool to get to see like all the preparation and just like how big the kitchen is and how many things are there. Like, oh my gosh, I was looking at the rack with all the trays on it, and I was like, because obviously the servers carry out all the food on trays, and I'm a server at a very small restaurant compared to this. And so we have, you know, a handful of trays. And so just seeing how many trays were there, I was like, oh my God, like that just shows me how much food goes out, like, yeah, if that makes sense.
It is crazy.
And then they had like all the silver tops that go on every single plate, literally thousands of them.
Yeah.
It was insane. Okay, maybe hundreds. I don't know. I'm not good at with numbers.
Has to be thousands, I imagine.
But yeah, it was like, it was a lot. It was crazy.
But the crazy thing to me is that the Galley, the main Galley is on deck 3. Right? And the kitchen, or well, not the kitchen, the dining room, the main dining room is on deck 4 and 5, us being on 5. So our servers have to go down 2 sets of escalators to get down to the kitchen to get food.
Yeah, and
so
they were telling the guests next to us last night that if the escalator breaks down, because if someone drops something, it'll stop, you know, and then they gotta walk it with all of the trays. Insane.
I didn't realize that this restaurant setup was a little bit different. Like, I figured they just go down into a room, or like maybe they go down 1 deck, right?
Yeah.
But not 2. That's
it's
insane.
Crazy. So.
Unbelievable how much food cruise ships go through. But I'm glad that we did the tour, and they split us right out into the specialty dining room. So good for them. What a great setup. Yeah,
that way really hooks your attention. And there were even people in our group who were like, "Oh, maybe we should eat here."
Yeah, I know.
I was like, "Oh, okay, well, it's working."
I guess it works. So, anyways, now we're gonna head over to Deal or No Deal because it's about to start. Oh man, this has been a very close. You know, we're making everything really close because we have about.
They are making everything
5
really
minutes
close.
to get over. Yeah, that's true. It's not our fault, but
like we were late for the Galley tour because of getting the tickets, and now we're gonna be late for the show because of the Galley tour, and it doesn't allow you to do everything. It allows you to do like one thing and then have a lot of downtime while you wait for your next thing because everything else.
And dang, we can't go to any of the Effie stuff. Oh well, no jewelry this cruise.
Aww.
All right, anyways, let's go to Deal or No Deal.
Who's ready for Deal or No Deal? Who wants to be a winner today? Now you guys are opening up the same suitcase and hope that yours
hard to do.
What's your next suitcase?
We got a match. 13, 5, 1 match.
Match. The banker is going to offer you to walk away. Let's see what he's going to offer. $184. Now, if you want to take the deal, you push the button. If not, Jeffrey, you close this down, all right? Should you take the deal? Should you say no deal? It's up to you, Jeffrey. Close the box, we move on. We're moving on! I think somebody else wants to play. Who wants to come on stage? All right, call out the number that you want the banker to call. What number do you want him to call out? 1? I hear a 2. I hear a 1. All right, let's see. 1, 0, 7, 4, 5, 9, 8. It's Jeffrey E? Is it the same Jeffrey E? Come on down, Jeffrey!
No way.
The audience loves you! They love Jeffrey! The first time I've ever seen that in my life.
What?
You know why? Because the banker likes your hat. This time, we're gonna play a little bit of a different game. A little bit of a different game. We're gonna go to what's called the banker's wheel. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna automatically pick somebody. Joy J, come on down! Where are you, Joy? All right, she's gonna come on down.
At least it's someone different.
Yeah, luckily it's someone different, but it's also a different game. I'm curious, I've never seen this.
3, 2, 1, spin that wheel! All right, let's do this for Canada. All right, Joy, here we go. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Let's see what we got. And it's going on. $25 free play in the casino, which you can turn into a free cruise, of course. Congratulations, Joy from Toronto, Canada. Thank you so much.
All right, we just got done with Deal or No Deal. It was so much fun. I think we won $5 match play in the casino, but it was honestly really hard to follow along with. So we're gonna scan all of our cards once it opens, just to double check that we didn't miss anything. But it was a lot of fun. It was kind of crazy that Jeffrey got to go twice. Like, that's probably never happened before, ever. And so that was really interesting. And then luckily they did do a bonus round, so that way someone else did have the opportunity to win. But yeah, it was crazy. All right, we got our lunch from the buffet. I want to say this buffet is the most impressive one I've ever seen. I know we kind of already talked about it, but I really wanted to emphasize on the fact of how much different types of food they have. Most buffets have multiple of the same station, so American food over here and over here, but instead it only has each thing's in one area, so it allows them to have a much more diverse selection because they only have it one time through the buffet. So anyways, I got pork chops, fajitas, fried rice, potatoes, and this was another pork
Leg.
Yeah, pork leg roast something where they cut off the bone straight for you. So this all looks so good. I'm not gonna eat it all on camera because it's too many things to try. But okay,
Got that with lunch.
it's too loud. We can't hear this.
Lunch is done, and now it's paper airplane time.
So I'm
got paper.
definitely not cheating by looking up how to make a paper airplane. This is my paper airplane. I have no clue if it's gonna fly.
This is the basic one that I made. Try it.
Let's try it.
Oh, you're being filmed for his YouTube channel?
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What is it?
Good Morning Adventures.
Good Morning Adventures?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Let's see how she does at the paper airplane competition. That's the furthest back a plane has ever gone. The furthest back a plane has ever gone. Here fun.
We tried.
I had such high hopes.
Try it again. Somewhere else.
Oh, that was a good flight. Very nice. Oh, very close. Come over here. They want to interview you for Good Morning Adventures.
You just won the paper airplane contest. What are you gonna do?
We'll have to build another plane that's wet.
Did you go into this competition with confidence?
Not really. I've been making that same airplane since I was a kid.
You've been making paper airplanes since you were a kid?
The same one.
The same design work his whole life, and it paid off. Ladies and gentlemen, Good Morning Adventures, you are here with our grand prize winner of the Top Gun Paper Airplane Challenge Onboard Celebrity Summit. Thank you all so much. Take care. God bless, and watch more Zoo TV. See where that reference is from.
Alright, so we finished up with the paper airplane contest, and then the beanbags and ping pong was wide open, so we decided to play for a little bit.
Sorry, she
So
take
much
a
fun.
long
But
flight from Cancun
it is
to
so
here,
hot,
so that's why
and you
it
don't
was
really
like
notice
it.
it until you're
But
like
it's
doing
something like
activities.
this.
So then, of
Okay,
course,
so
we had to cool
where
off
we hold
with
it,
a peach
now
daiquiri.
it's into, okay,
And now,
you don't need to change.
we're learning how to
Remember,
flip
when you
origami.
have the small
It is just a
tiny
fun-filled
folded,
day here
you're gonna do
on
it
Celebrity
into, fold it
Summit.
into, and
We've also never been in the Sky Lounge. This is our
first.
first event here, so.
We got it?
Yeah, and this lounge is
Yes, so
beautiful, but they really don't
exactly.
hold very
No,
much
no,
here.
the other side.
So, or
No,
maybe we just
like
haven't
this.
gone to anything
Like
that's
this,
held
and
here.
now fold it.
It's a
Oh,
beautiful
but-
lounge with a
yes, there is,
beautiful
yes.
view of the
Hold
ocean.
it.
I'm obsessed with this.
Looks perfect. Perfect. Like this. Okay? Very nice.
And then from categories to general knowledge trivia. Just kind of sitting here and just going along with the trivias and games. I like it. I don't have to
Turns out
move
there's more
around.
activities than I thought.
I like when we don't have to move. That makes things the best.
Plus, this lounge is gorgeous. I'm glad that we're finally getting to be in it. Also, the bartender in this lounge is awesome.
Okay, well, update on general knowledge trivia. We got 9 points, but that's only because we got like 6 bonus points from one question. Otherwise, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 correct. Yeah, it was a rough
It was
one.
awful. But
But
I'm
now
playing
it's-
Sudoku, and I lost hope after 3 numbers, and now I have accomplished some more than 3 numbers.
So
It's very hard.
I guess we're gonna sit here and wait for music trivia now, 50s and 60s. Can we compete? Not really. Is it gonna be better than the general trivia? Probably. All you have to do is get more than 4.
Oh!
Uninterested.
Sudoku.
Name of the movie
Update, Jalen
that made
left
this
me.
song popular
And I'm
again.
still not doing very
The
good.
song and the artist. And this time,
So we have made it back from the Sky Lounge, in which there was so many events back to back to
Oh
back
my
to
gosh.
back.
Too many to count. There was like 4?
Yeah, I don't know. There was trivia, there was categories, there was another trivia, and then there was origami, and we did bad at all of them.
All of them.
So, now we're gonna.
I did win Sudoku. Sudoku?
She finished Sudoku.
Yes.
I couldn't finish it. I
I-
wasn't that great.
I will be honest, I had to cheat on just 1 number because it was like, then I could solve the rest of it. Anyways, it is formal night tonight.
Otherwise known as Chic Night.
Chic night. So we are
Celebrity.
gonna go get changed into our formal wear now.
And now we're ready for dinner.
Of course, in our fancy gear.
Because celebrity is fancy.
Fancy. No. Wait, what's the night called? Chic.
It's chic.
It's chic. Alright, welcome to the Cosmopolitan Dining Room. Wow. Welcome to the Cosmopolitan Dining Room, where we are here for dinner. 3rd dinner of the cruise. Let's see if it's any better.
We're not drunk. It's just kind of rocking. Sorry.
The ship's actually moving pretty bad. Did you want to talk at all about
No,
what it is?
I don't even want to say what it is. What is it's spiced duck roulettes, quinelle. It's mashed duck, and it's green, and it looks so weird. Oh, it doesn't taste bad. It's just a really weird texture. You need bread or something with this. I don't know why they put lettuce on it.
Because you can't have the bread.
It must be.
Lettuce wrap. We got an apple pear salad, and we're just not even going to talk about Steven. Okay, so it's got apples, pears. I actually don't see pears. Apples, grapes. Yeah, this tastes good. I thought it'd be weird to have like apples and lettuce together and grapes. Like it's like a weird thing. Totally works. Oil and balsamic as my dressing. I might make this at home. All right, I got the pork loin. This looks really good. It has like a gravy sauce on it. Very tender. Fairly flavorful. Not like the most flavorful I've ever had, but not bland. Very, very tender. That shocked me. Yeah, and then the rest is just vegetables and potato. Y'all don't care about that. Pork loin, good choice.
So today I got the drumfish, which I've never heard of the fish before, but figured I'd try it. Because it was done on top of a Jamaican rice, I think, or Caribbean rice. I'm not necessarily sure if it was Jamaican. But the drumfish is a new thing to me. We looked it up, and apparently it makes a drumming sound. That's why it's called the drumfish. Okay. Falls apart really well. Actually, a really good fish. It's like your basic whitefish, but it's seasoned very well. Much better than the appetizer. Let's leave it at that.
We got chocolate. Literally all I wanted today is chocolate. I'm kind of sad because it's so little, but that's okay. I'll just steal Steven's. So he said it's a Rice Krispie, and then it has some kind of chocolate frosting-y whip something on top. That is so good. The chocolate is so rich. And the Rice Krispie had that crunch.
I've seen people say just bring me one.
I'm a Steel Stevens.
And that is dinner in the main dining room, Cosmopolitan. Much better
Dessert
tonight.
was so good.
Dessert was really good, but it was much better tonight because service was a lot quicker. Definitely it was because we showed up all at the same time, like all the tables, instead of him having to stagger out all the orders. So it makes a huge difference, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'd say try to arrive on time, but say if you arrive on time and the other party that sat next to you doesn't arrive on time, it doesn't really matter. You just gotta get lucky like we did tonight, and we all arrived at the same time.
Also,
makes it so much better.
Also, the other tables that were around us that the server was taking care of didn't show up tonight.
Oh yeah, there was a few tables
So
that
there's
show
like,
up.
yeah. So that helped out too because then he was able to focus more on us rather than being spread so thin. So it was just
Our
better,
server's
right?
being really spread thin, so that's not fair.
But the more we get to know him, the more I like him. He's a good guy. He's a good server.
So we're doing the rude thing, and we're going to show up to the main theater performance a little late.
Better late than never.
Yeah, I suppose. Finished the show, The Life?
No, it's just life.
Just life. It's just life.
No,
That's
not just
all it is.
life.
No, it's not just
Life.
It's life.
Life. It was absolutely phenomenal. Those singers and dancers were so talented. I am blown away with that performance. I actually want to go to the second show to watch it all again.
You could. That's an option.
Yeah, because we went to the early show, so we could totally go to the next show. It was so beautiful. All the performers were amazing. They had a guy swinging on a rope like over the audience, and I don't know.